Music City, USA.
It's Nashville Now. Our guests tonight are Skip Ewing, Bill Monroe, Vicki Bird, plus TNN star catcher in Monroe, North Carolina, at the
member of the Country Music Hall of Fame, longtime member of the Grand Ole Opry, a legend. Would you please welcome Bill Monroe and the Bluegrass Boys?
Thank you, Ralph and Newton. Howdy, folks. Ralph, we have, I've just got a new fiddle player right here on the right-hand side, and he's from the state of Michigan. His name is Jimmy Campbell. Would you pull your head off there, boy? And this is his first night here. We're glad to have him. I'm going to sing Blue Moon of Kentucky for you folks, and when we go down halfway through the song, I want you all to join in and sing with me and put your hands together. Let's go with Blue Moon of Kentucky. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Keep on shining, shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. It was on a moonlight night, the stars shining bright, and they whispered from on high, your love said goodbye. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining, shine on the one that's gone and said goodbye.
Thank you, Mr. Bill. Mr. Bill Monroe and the Bluegrass Boys, and Bill's very famous song, Blue Moon of Kentucky. Bill's dancing coming across here. Bill, welcome to the show.
Thank you, thank you.
Have a seat over here, Bill, if you will, please. It's a pleasure to see you.
It's good to see you.
You're about to have a birthday, aren't you?
I watch a lot of your programs. You talking about my birthday?
Yeah. You're about to have a birthday, aren't you?
When is that going to come up?
9/13. Let's see, September the 13th.
13th, you're right.
It'll be a big one, won't it?
Yes, it will, yes.
You want to tell these people which one it'll be?
Let's see, I was born in 1911. They can figure it out however they want to do that.
Okay, all right. You'll be 25. Bill, what do you think of the Kentucky Headhunters? Didn't they record one of your songs?
Oh, they really done fine with that. Walk Softly on This Heart of Mine.
That had to please you.
Yes, it did. Yes, sir.
That sold a lot of records.
You know, there's one great big check had already come in, and there was nothing coming in today.
Oh.
Boy, I'm telling you, they're selling a lot of the records.
You wrote that song then?
Well, it belongs with me, half of it.
I see.
Yes, there's a gentleman down at Florence, Alabama, who wrote the song.
So you've got, I guess you think a lot of them, right?
Yes, sir.
You ever sung with them?
I've just seen them and listened to them.
You think they're pretty good singers?
They're fine singers. They got good harmony. They got a style of their own, and I think they're going to do wonderful.
Have you seen them lately?
It's been a while.
Would you like to see them again?
Yes, sir.
Well, they're here tonight.
They are?
The
Well,
Kentucky
good.
Headhunters.
Boy, that's fine. You can't beat that.
Hello, Bill. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. You fellas looking good. You still singing Walk Softly on This Heart of Mine?
Every night.
Thank you so much.
There's about 10,000 people sing it with us about every night.
I know it. That's right.
He's especially glad to see you. You got a big check today.
Oh, you got a check? I wish we'd get one. Well, Bill, we just want to come in here and kind of just surprise you a little bit. We sold a bunch of these records, and we had a couple left over, and we wanted to give you this, and we painted it gold for you. And got your name right. I think that's spelled right, ain't it?
Yeah, I'll be happy to, Mr.
It's model car paint, you know.
So we want to give that to you.
What do you think? Mr. Bill, bring that down. Yeah, now let the folks at home take a good look at that. Now, let's hold it right to this camera. One of you gentlemen want to read what's on the plaque?
It says, presented to Bill Monroe to commemorate the sale of more than 500,000 copies of the Mercury Polygram Records albums, cassette and CD, picking on Nashville. And, of course, Bill wrote Walk Softly along with Jake Landers. And, Jake, we got you on there. I need you to call me so we can get your address. So, there you go. Thank you very much, Bill.
Jake's a fine fellow. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
You also did Don Gibson's Old Lonesome Me, too, didn't you?
Yeah, we went out, we did that when we saw Don the other day out at Opryland Music. First time he'd been able to get out of the house really good for about 6 months. And we got him out and surprised him, gave him one. So now if we can just get the boys that wrote Skip a Rope, we've got all of our pioneers covered that's helped us out, and we really appreciate it. There's some good folks here that's helped us. Good music.
Why did you record this song of Bill's?
Well, I kind of brought this into the band. I used to play bluegrass music, real hardcore, traditional bluegrass music, and, of course, learned every song that he ever recorded just about, and Walk Softly just kind of stuck with me, and so I've been doing it for about 10 years and brought it to the band, and we just kind of just destroyed it. Sorry about that, Bill.
Well, Kentucky and sticks pretty close together.
That's right.
We go together in the same quilt, don't
Right.
we?
Yes,
We sure
yes,
do.
yes.
Now, who is sick?
Well, we're all kind of sick, but he was the one that was ill.
I was physically ill for a while.
Now, you've been off the road, haven't you?
I missed a couple of weeks.
When one of us is off, we're all off. We can't play without each other. So Doug was sick
Are you
2
back
weeks ago.
together on the road now? Yeah. Still working with Hank Williams Jr.?
Yeah.
This is our last weekend with Hank. So
you fine,
his tour will
folks?
be finished. We're going to go on for a couple more months.
Well, we go to Cincinnati tomorrow night. We'll be in Columbus.
Now, you don't have a microphone.
Oh,
Top Chris.
Wait a minute.
tomorrow night.
Wait a minute. I'll give. Here, I'll pass that one into the
We're in
group.
Cincinnati tomorrow night with Hank, Columbus, and Evansville.
Now, I've got a list over here, but maybe you remember. You've got some nominations this year at the CMA Awards show. Would you like to brag a little bit?
If I can remember, let's see. We got Horizon Award nomination, new vocal group, video of the year for Dumas Walker, and one other one. Let's see. Album of the year.
Album of
right.
the year. Group of the year. Video of the year, and the Horizon Award, which is for a new act.
Thank you.
That's fantastic. I want to congratulate you.
That's right.
Thank you.
Is Dumas Walker a real person?
He's real. He's up at Moss, Tennessee, and he's alive and kicking.
Yeah, and somebody broke in and robbed him the other day, and if we catch you...
Well, they got him. They got him.
They got him?
They got him.
All right.
They got him today. The guy that got Dumas, they arrested him today.
Right.
Mr. Bill, what do you think of all this?
Oh, I think it's wonderful. I think they should go in the Bluegrass Museum.
Well, I figure you're the fellow that can do that.
I sure can. Yes,
Connections, don't you?
yes, sir.
We happen to respect you and your music very much.
Well, thank you so much. I'm glad that you recorded that number there, and I have wrote a lot of numbers, and you're welcome to any of them.
All right.
Gentlemen, I thank you very much. It's good to see all of you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Let's have a nice round of applause for the Kentucky Headhunters. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Yes, sir.
You know, I am very flattered. Bill does not let anybody hold this mandolin. And I'm sure he wants to get it back. You want to put your gold record down?
Where can I put it? Right
You
there?
can just put it anywhere. And this is very valuable mandolin. I'm going to let you have it back, Bill.
Thanks.
Now, I want to talk about Wagner, or talk. Would you please welcome Miss Vicki Bird?
Is it wrong for loving you? Is it wrong for being true? Tell me, darling, tell me, please, is it wrong? Have I waited for so long? Has your love for me gone? Is it wrong? Is it wrong for loving you? Way down deep inside my heart, you're the only love, sweetheart. Yes, the only true love I ever know. But I ask myself inside, no need telling myself lies. Is it wrong? Is it wrong for loving you? Is it wrong for loving you? Is it wrong for being true? Tell me, darling, tell me, please, is it wrong? Have I waited for so long? Has your love for me gone? Is it wrong? Is it wrong for loving you? Is it wrong? Is it wrong for loving you? Thank y'all.
You're just as cute as you can be. Vicki, welcome to the show. It's a pleasure to see you, Miss Vicki.
It's good to see you.
I'm still answering the question. I'll pose it tonight. Are you married to Mike Snyder?
No, about everywhere I go, people ask me that.
Why do you think they ask you that?
Probably because we talk a whole lot alike.
Mm-hmm.
They think we come from the same place and probably just up and got married or something.
You appear with him on Hee-Haw, don't you?
Yep.
What was it? Some gentleman insisted that you should be married?
Oh, yeah. He got plumb mad about it because we wasn't. He said that we needed to get a divorce. I told him that Sweetie and Donnie might not take too kind to it.
And Sweetie is Mike's wife, and Donnie's your husband.
Yep.
Does Sweetie talk like Mike?
Yeah, she does a whole lot. I met her out here a long time ago, and me and her just talk and talk and talk, and she talks just like him.
Which would mean that she talks like you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I understand that we have never yet settled this business of when your wedding anniversary occurred. I thought we'd put that to rest.
Well, I thought we did too. But what happened was, you know, we found our marriage license thing.
Well, now, wait a minute. When I first met you, you celebrated 2 days, 2 different days, because you did not know when your wedding anniversary was. Right?
Yeah.
One day in March and one day in April.
March the 30th and April 16th.
Okay.
I know.
Okay, now, what's the latest in this mystery?
Well, you know, we lost it for years and years.
Lost what?
Our marriage thing.
Your certificate?
Yeah. We lost that. And I thought we found it because I just bragged about it because I was up cleaning out the closet and I run into it. I found it. So I run in and showed it to Donnie, and we thought it was March 30th. But,
What did it say?
well, I had to get my insurance done, so I had to have my marriage license thing. And so I got it, and Donnie said it don't say that.
Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You got it. You ran into it up in the attic. What does it say?
Well, I got it, but it just says March the 30th is when we went and signed up to get married.
Oh, that's when you bought the license.
Yeah, I bought them license. Yeah. And under the thing, under where it says where we this day forward and all that, they ain't no nothing. It's blank. So I don't know. I don't know.
So it is still a mystery as to when you're...
We thought we had it all cleared up till that insurance, thing come up. So now we don't know again.
All right, what have you settled on? Are you still celebrating the 2 days?
Well, I don't want to celebrate that March 30th because we weren't really married.
Well, have you picked out something else?
Well, I don't know. I ain't asking what would he like for it to be.
Okay.
April 16th would be okay.
Well, I guess that's
With
as
me.
good as, May 30th would be fine. July the 4th.
I always wanted to be a June bride.
Well, hey.
So
you...
I could go back and mark in June, couldn't I?
Yes, you could.
I don't know the year, though.
If I got to quit, this is too good. All right, stick around with us. We're going to visit with the folks in the audience right after this. We'll be right back.
Nashville Now is live from Music City, USA. There's more to go from the heart of country, the Nashville Network.
I have some of your little blue cards, and I understand that there's somebody special in the audience that I don't know where she is. I want you to meet her. Lucretia, where are you, dear? Lucretia, come over here, if you will, please. This young lady was on Nashville Now one night when I was off. She has a book about her historic family. Lucretia is the sister of Hank Williams Jr., the daughter of Hank Williams, and Miss Audrey. And Lucretia, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you.
How are you?
I'm doing real good.
I didn't know you were here. Bill Turner, our producer, just mentioned to me that you were out here.
Yeah, he was real nice and let me and my husband and two friends from Richmond, Virginia come up and see the show. And we watch you all the time since we were back.
Well, I appreciate that.
Really enjoy the show.
How's the book?
Doing real good.
Well,
Doing very good.
how old were you when Hank passed away?
12 and a half.
So your memories are probably more vivid than Hank Jr.'s.
Hank was about 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to do a lot with Daddy.
Did you ride
So-
horses with him?
Yeah, we rode horses, went bowling. I even went fishing with him one time, but he broke me from that.
How's that?
I had to sit in the boat all day long. And a little girl, when the snakes are trying to get in the boat, you're ready to go home.
Yeah, yeah. In fact, there's some big boys are kind of like that, too.
Well, not Daddy. He says, oh, no, honey, it's all right. We're going to catch fish now. We've been there half the day, Hank caught a thing. Kept saying, no more's going to come in, and we're going to catch some fish. Be quiet, be quiet. I sat down, I was scared to death. I was so glad to get home. I never asked him to go again.
What was the line? I went down to the river to watch...
The fish swim by.
Yeah, which song was that?
My bucket's got a hole in it.
Oh.
Thank you.
Lucretia, it's nice to see you.
Nice to see you,
Welcome
Ralph.
to the show.
Thank you.
We'll give you a little gift here,
Oh,
too.
thank you.
Thank you. Now then, let's see. Why does the chair I'm sitting in have a large hole in it? I don't have the vaguest idea. Harold Seward, I believe, from O'Fallon. Is it O'Fallon, Massachusetts? Missouri. Okay. Are you? And what's your name, dear? Frida. Frida. Harold. Well, is it Harold or Frida's seat that has a hole in it? Excuse me. Would you forgive me? I need to go over here and see what the problem is. Are you the lady with the problem?
Not now. They moved us down, so someone else is sitting in the seat with a hole in it.
Who's got the seat with a hole in it? You have. Would you stand up, please? By golly, you're right. There's a hole in that. Does Opryland know that? There's a hole in this seat? What's your name?
Janie Crabtree.
Janie Crabtree. Where are you from, Janie?
Morristown.
I'll tell you what, tonight. Are there any other seats with holes in them? They're all looking now. Just because you have the seat with the hole in it, we're going to give you a prize. What do we got, Killer? I mean something nice. How about a watch, okay? Yes. Just because you're sitting, see there, if you hadn't moved, what would have happened? There's a nice watch from Casio where miracles never cease. Nice to see you. Excuse me. Pardon me. We were talking about my bucket's got a hole in it, and then my seat's got a hole in it. We did give Frida something, didn't we, for putting us on to that? Okay. Have not slept in 36 hours in order to make it for this show. I wonder if this person is still awake. Ron Mitchell of Parkville, Missouri. Where are you, Ron? Is that you, son? Gary, check him out and see if he's awake. What do you mean you haven't slept in 36 hours?
That
bad, huh?
Talk. Just sitting back, relaxing, enjoying the show.
Well, I appreciate that. Haven't you had time to take a nap?
Well, no, I got off work and we drove straight down and went to the park all day and came here, waited in line, got in the show.
When did you get off work?
About 9 o'clock Wednesday.
Wednesday night?
Yeah.
Okay, this is Thursday night. Yeah, I guess that'd be about 36. Well, let's see. 9 o'clock Wednesday night would be 24 hours.
Yes, but he'd been to work before that, you see. He'd been to work before that.
That's right, he'd been to work all day. Yeah.
Yeah, started at 9 that morning.
Thank you, Gary.
Now you're confusing me.
Well, what have we got for this guy? We got time for the sign of the night. Let me see your signs. There's a cute sign. There are two cute signs here. I'm going to pick this one right here. If you'll bring the bear. I like the theme here. TNN makes life bearable. And I want you to come up here and tell me your name.
My name is Vicki Gates.
From?
Old Hickory, Tennessee.
Oh, you're local folks. What do we have for Vicki? We have a Casio TV 500 from Casio, where miracles never cease, and a Nashville Now t-shirt.
Thank you.
Hey, that's a cute sign.
Thank you. Can I mention my sister-in-law from Kansas City? We worked hard together on our signs.
What's her name?
Carol Guest.
Carol, stand up. Did she work on the sign, too?
Yes.
Well, she's got one from, a Kansas City sign. I see. Oh, we'll give her, what do we have for her, Killer? For you. That's for you. This is for me? Is this a calculating device so I can figure out how long people have been awake? Thank you, Bill. Nice to see you. All right, we'll take a break on that note. We'll be right back.
Next song for Bill Mack out in Fort Worth, Texas, and a good friend of mine there, Tudor Williams, and Corey. And then we're gonna do a festival in Bean Blossom, autumn festival, and it starts the 21st, 22nd, 23rd of September, and there's a big lineup. Want the folks to come. Then Sunday we're going to be out at Bell Cove for a big bluegrass festival out there. So, but I got a fine number for all you folks tonight, and I hope you'll enjoy this. One of my favorite gospel songs, "The Wayfaring Stranger." The world below, there is no toil, no sick nor danger in that fair land to which I go. I'm going home to see my Savior. I'm going home, no more to roam. I am just going over Jordan. I am just going over home. I know dark clouds will hover o'er me. I know my pathway's rough and steep, but golden fields lie up before me, where weary eyes no more will weep. I'm going home to see my Father. I'm going home, no
am just going over Jordan. I am just going over home.
Mr. Bill Monroe and the Bluegrass Boys. If you want to make it, got you. And is Vicki Bird to sing for you.
Well, I feel tears welling up, going deep inside like my heart's going to break. And the stab of loneliness, sharp and painful, I'm in every shade. You might say that I was taking it hard when you wrote me off of the call. But don't you wager that a heart in sorrow, I might break right down and fall. Well, the race is on, and here comes pride at the backstretch. Heartaches going to the inside. My tears are holding back. They're trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running to a stretch for nothing's sake. The race is on, and it looks like heartaches, but the winner loses all. One day I ventured in love, never once suspecting what the final result would be. And I live in fear, waking up each morning, thinking that you're gone from me. And you might say that I was taking it hard when it broke me off of the call. But don't you wager that I'll hide in sorrow, I might break my down and fall. Well, the race is on, and here comes pride at my backstretch. Holidays going to the inside. My tears are holding back. They're trying not to fall. My heart's out and we're running to a stretch for nothing's sake. The race is on and it looks like heartaches, and the winner loses all. Well, the race is on and it looks like heartaches, the winner loses all.
He wrote this song. It's called The Long Bow. It's an instrumental by Bill Monroe and the Bluegrass Boys. Mr. Bill looks like the hero in a Western movie, wearing the white hat and the white suit. He's going to come over here and have a seat next to you, Skip. Mr. Bill, way to go. Now, we've got Skip Ewing over here has a favor he'd like to ask you, and I need to hold your mandolin, if you don't mind.
That's twice in one night, Ralph.
Yeah, that's twice in one night. All right, Skip.
I want you to sound my mandolin. That's what I want you to do.
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
Yes,
Will
sir.
you do that? That'd make me proud.
Well, I've got a pen here for you, Bill.
So when I play it on stage, people can read it. Is that okay?
All right, sir.
There's
You got a
pen
good
right there.
pen?
Yeah, right there. It's a felt tip.
Yeah.
All right. For using it?
No, no. If you won't charge us for the autograph, we'll let you use the pen free. Skip, you're going to hold that up high every night so people can read that?
Yeah, buddy.
How long have you been playing the mandolin?
Oh, I played it off and on for a bunch of years. I started playing guitar and then started in the banjo and mandolin and whatever. That's great.
Okay.
Thank
Bill
you very
Monroe.
much.
All right.
That's neat. Thank you a lot. All right.
That makes it a little more authentic, doesn't
I'm
it?
telling you. Thanks
Mr.
a
Bill,
lot.
I
That's
wanna-
great.
I want to hand this one back to you. That one's a little older than Skip's, isn't it? Now, I want to talk about where you're working.